Hi guys, thanks for checking out another Natural Hair Sisters video. What I'm doing here is I'm showing you guys how I detangle my girl's hair. On the right, you see my daughter's hair and it's literally a mess. She asked me could she take her own hair down. I said yes, and this is what she left me with to work with. So her hair has not even been combed out. The comb has not even touched her hair. All she did was untwist it, and then when she untwisted a few twists, she twisted them back together to keep them from uh, tangling with the other hair. What I'm doing here is I'm just rubbing detangling cream on her hair. This is my personal detangling cream. This is what I use and what I find effective in detangling my girl's hair. Her hair is very, very thick and it's very curly, so her hair tangles easy. And mind you, let me stress, her hair has been up for 5 weeks. It hasn't been moisturized. It's just been kind of abused for 5 weeks because we were so busy, and I do not normally leave their hair up that long, but we had a busy streak in the house where we had baseball games and parent conferences and all type of things going on in the house, so I didn't have time to take her hair down and give it the love that it needed. So this is, in my opinion, the way I take care of my girl's hair. This is the worst possible state her hair could be in because I don't usually leave her hair this long. Now, what I also want to say is I have not even wet her hair. She just took her hair loose. I just separated it with my hands and I started putting the cream on her hair. Now, as you can see at the end, you see all those knots at the end of her hair because she took her hair down. Now, I didn't wet her hair. I didn't put any water, any type of moisturizer on her hair, period. And I'm just going to rub this cream in her hair, and the knots are really going to like melt away, the shed hairs. And if you're a natural hair person, you know what I'm talking about when you have your hair up for a while and it hasn't been combed or it hasn't been given the love that natural hair needs, how you have shed hairs and loose hairs and tangles and knots and all this kind of stuff. And that's what her hair has right now. And all I'm doing is I'm just putting the cream on her hair and rubbing it downwards to keep her hair going in one direction and to kind of blend the cream into her hair because I have not wet her hair. Now, if I had wet her hair, this would be even easier to do. But I wanted to show you guys in my worst. I can't say the worst because maybe there's some people that's worse than what I have here, but in my worst possible um, conditions for her hair, this will be the worst I will let her hair get. And I'm separating it because I want the cream to get all in the center and everything. And what I was doing here is I was just going to twist her hair, let it sit, and then move on to another section. But I decided not to do that. I said this section I'm on to detangle in real time, show you guys how it really works. And I'm just separating that. Her hair was separated into 4 sections, so I'm just separating this one section into 2 subsections. As you can see, the tangles in the ends of her hair, it's tangles everywhere in her hair, and you'll see more as the video progresses. But I'm just separating that, again, rubbing it through her hair. I can't stress that enough, rubbing in a downward motion to keep her hair going in one direction. And I just used the wide tooth comb, and I just started detangling her hair. And as you can see, how the knots and the tangles are just melting away in her hair. And if you are a natural hair person with thick hair, you know how hard and how complicated this process could be. And this is taking the pain out of detangling her hair. She had sinuses and allergies, and I kept asking her, I said, are you okay? Is this hurting? But she is getting ready for picture day. So she's like, everything is okay. It's not hurting. Because I wanted to make sure that, one, in making this cream, I wanted it to be effective. And two, I wanted to take some of the pain out of detangling thick, long, curly hair. So in this video, you may see me talking to her and you may see her lips moving where I'm asking her, are you okay? Is it hurting anywhere? Does it feel like I'm pulling? And she's like, no, Mom, everything is okay. So here what I'm doing again, I'm putting cream on her hair, and I wanted it to get toward the roots because again, if I had put water on her hair, this would be a lot easier, but I wanted you guys to see it in the worst possible condition. I cannot stress that enough. Her hair had been up for probably about 5 weeks without even being moisturized and, leave-in conditioner added, sealed, none of that. Her hair's basically been abused for 4 or 5 weeks. So, with that being said, you were seeing it as I'm taking her hair down and treating her hair, and you see actually what I actually deal with when their hair is up for this long. And when I detangle the roots of her hair, the ends are already detangled. And when I make my way to the roots, I try not to just rake through the roots of her hair, but I try and kind of pick through to loosen up all the gunk that's at the root of her hair. And again, as you can see, the comb, there are loose hairs in the comb but it's nowhere near what it could have been had I not used this detangling cream. And all I'm going to do is separate that section and twist it up. And what I love about this detangling conditioner is, one, I can use this as a deep conditioner. If her hair had not been in such a horrible state, I could have washed her hair and conditioned it with this conditioner, detangled it, twisted it, and put her under the dryer for about 20 minutes. And when I had rinsed the conditioner out, if I had gone that route, when I rinsed the conditioner out, her hair would still be nice and detangled. This is what I love about this. It can be used as a detangler alone, or it can be used as a deep conditioner. So I've detangled this section and I'm just twisting it to keep it separated because again, her hair has not been washed. So once I detangle her hair, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to wash her hair and proceed to comb it into whatever style I choose. But here I'm just separating, combing, detangling, separating, combing, detangling. Now, we're at the top of her hair, and if you look on the right where her hair is just matted, her hair is just matted where she took it loose, and you can't even comb through that. If I tried to comb through that, I would rip so much of her hair out. Now, on the left is where you see I put the conditioner in. One, it just kind of melted the tangles away, as you can see. And two, it made it so much easier to comb. And it saved a lot of her hair. And I wanted you guys to see the comparison of me taking this down. Now, if I had let this sit on her hair, this would have been even easier. If I had put this on her hair and maybe put a shower cap on her hair and let it sit, the process would have been even easier. But I just wanted to show you guys, again, in the worst possible condition that I would let her hair get. And this is pretty much my detangling method, or my detangling 101, and it made it easy and it made it simple and it made it pain-free. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, leave them down below and I'll get back to you. And thanks again for checking out another Natural Hair Sisters video. Until the next video, I'll see you later. Bye.